My cross-country journey into the subject of the year 2012 took me to Washington, D.C. As I walked the streets and visited the many sites of the Capitol, I realized that many of America's founding fathers were Masons. Benjamin Franklin and George Washington were both Freemasons. I visited the Capitol building and many other sites. I ended my trip to Washington by going to the George Washington Masonic Museum in nearby Alexandria, Virginia. There he was, our first president, wearing his Masonic apron. There was the symbol of the compass and the square, just like the strange A's on the monument of the Cross of Henday. I wondered what this was all about. Driving south from Washington, I made my way to the warmer weather of the Deep South. A rain began to fall as I entered the small town of Elberton, Georgia. It was there that I discovered a monument called the Georgia Guidestones. This was America's Stonehenge, and like Stonehenge and other monuments, they are astronomically oriented. Built out on a small, flat area in the nearby Appalachian Mountains of Georgia, stand these huge slabs of granite. On the surface of the stones are etched what looked like some kind of new 10 Commandments in 8 different languages. English, Arabic, Chinese, Hebrew, Hindi, Russian, Spanish, and Swahili. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature.
I wish I could have met with you all sooner, but it just wasn't possible. Before I go into any more detail, I just want to make sure that everyone here is clear, very clear. No illusions about what we're doing here today. All of us once swore the same oath, to defend our country's freedom against all enemies, foreign and domestic. We all believed in this. We believed it enough to risk our lives. Ask yourselves, are you still willing to take that risk?
This might be a weird question, but have you ever killed anyone?
I mean, you knew it was you that killed him, and no one else.
We've been informed that Homeland Security is planning a raid for this afternoon, somewhere south of Highland Village. They're going to be taking entire families to hold and interrogate, searching for people like us. Now, gentlemen, I don't want to state the obvious. We cannot allow this to happen.
I just want to be sure that this doesn't feel any different to you.
Why would it?
What's what starts today won't end quickly. And some of us will not be around to see the end.
They aren't like us.
Hope for a better life. From this day forth, we cross the line.
Is that it?
Yep.
Those that make peaceful revolution impossible make violent revolution inevitable.